Hi guys, how is everybody? Hope you really like the simulator setup which I have, and I know I've left you guys hanging in the middle. I'm really sorry about that, but
Actually, I told him to do that because
culprit, not me.
the,
Blame
vid-
him.
the video was getting too long. And I told him to make it into 2 parts, and I just wanted to know whether you guys would like it or not. So the second part will be out in other coming few weeks, after few vlogs probably,
Few weeks? No, a few days.
few days.
Few days, right? Not weeks,
So
right?
we are doing this interview session because we wanted to address something really important. And that is the reason why this will be a little serious vlog. I mean, it will directly dive into the subject. And
Before directly diving into it, how is this new intro of ours? Yeah.
1, a 2, a 3.
What's poppin',
people?
people?
Welcome back to Two Brother Vlogs.
Vlogs.
Came up with today's topic because couple of our friends, I mean 3 of my very close friends are actually planning to buy a super bike, and
Not the riding group, but Srujan's our other friends whom we are going to slowly introduce to you guys to eventually.
so they got inspired by us, me saying they got inspired by us, and they wanted to tour alongside with us, and thoda group as in group badega nahi, they are like cheddi buddies, yeah, school friends. So even they wanted to buy super bikes, and they were actually they have absolutely no idea what will be the maintenance cost of a bike.
What is the general expenditure? Buying a bike is one. You pay some X, Y, or Z amount to the showroom guys. That is not the end of the story. So
Maintenance, if you buy a bike, you pay the main payment and you'll be done with it. It's like one shot payment. But maintaining a bike, it's a step-by-step process, and it'll always continue. It'll never stop.
It's like a cycle, yeah. You have to, in order to maintain your machine, you have to pour in a lot of money. And again, these vehicles are not cheap, involve a lot of costs. So we tried to, make an approximation on what these costs are, and let's just talk about it straight away.
Yeah, so all thanks to those guys, we got inspired to make this video. We divide the complete expenditure into 2 parts.
And again, one being fixed cost, and the second one is variable cost. So fixed cost, no matter if you ride your vehicle, don't ride it, it is staying idle in your garage, you still have to spend that amount no matter what. Something like your insurance, which you have to renew it every year. So that comes under your fixed cost. The
Annual service.
Yeah, so every vehicle you'll have to change your oil once in a year, no matter if you ride it or not. So even that is part of your fixed costs.
On average, we have taken somewhere around 20,000 rupees as an annual insurance renewal cost per bike.
See,
And
again, if you buy a new bike, this cost will be included in your on-road pricing. So all this pricing will be effective from your second year of ownership. So
in the fixed price, we are coming back to the topic. In the fixed price, insurance and service bill. Insurance is somewhere around 20,000 rupees on an average per bike, and service bill, taken all the major manufacturers into account, we have come up with 10,000 rupees.
again, these don't involve your brake pads and all. These includes your basic service,
like oil change,
oil filter,
coolant.
filters, all the basic.
So
this counts
10,000 rupees per service annually, and 20,000 rupees as an insurance. So 30,000 rupees will be your fixed amount even if you don't remove your bike from your garage.
Okay, to the more important aspect of it, which is the variable costs. So, variable costs are only incurred the moment you actually ride the bike. So, what are the variable costs involved?
Tires, brake pads, chain and sprocket, clutch assembly, and that's
again,
it.
most important to run a bike, fuel.
Fuel. Okay.
So, based on this, these are the few important factors which we are catering to, and we have added a miscellaneous charges as well. And the following prices are going to be given based on few standard parameters we have taken. One being the fuel efficiency of a bike. We've taken an average of 20 kilometers per liter. and the fuel pricing to be about 75 rupees per liter. On an average, this is the general ballpark figure. Your personal riding, might be different to ours, and each person might be different there. But on an average, when you come to tires, you change 2 sets of rear tires compared to 1 in the front. And
Not recommended. I wouldn't recommend it. If you
But-
want to change tires, I always recommend to change both the tires, front and the rear.
Again, it depends. Few tires give more mileage in the front. All tires give more mileage in the front. But if you're changing, if you have the financial capability, you can go ahead. But on an average, you get a range of approximately
12,000
kilometers for a rear tire. Front tire might be slightly more.
15 probably.
Yeah. But the average costing for a set was close to 30,000 rupees.
30,000 rupees. And we calculated everything and it costed somewhere around 2.5 rupees per kilometer.
Per kilometer. So per brake pads.
Brake pads.
Yeah, because
And
they're
again,
related to tires.
yeah.
Again, in the brake pads also, the rears wear down much faster than the front because again it's a dual disc in the front and all. But the front front disc pads are way more expensive than the rear.
They cost somewhere around 4,500 rupees for a Triumph.
Yeah.
6,000 for Honda.
Again, Triumph, the Nissan caliper. If you talk about the M50 Brembo, which is on the Thruxton, that is more
6,000
expensive.
rupees.
Yeah.
So,
on
again-
an average, again for that we've taken per kilometer costing of 2 rupees.
Yeah, 12,000 rupees. So it'll come for two. It'll come
Yeah.
in between 2 rupees.
Very important.
Chain
and sprocket.
Chain and sprocket. Chain and sprocket. The general life of a chain and sprocket will run at least on an average. If you're a good rider, it will run for 30,000 kilometers. My
Street triple on is it's still fine.
It's
It is done-
34,000
yeah,
kilometers
it's still
right
there.
now.
You can go for a few more thousand kilometers on that. But if you're very aggressive on the throttle,
if you do
the life-
snatched throttles, your chain goes
Yeah.
out, wears out at 12,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
And it
There are
also,
cases.
it also depends on the lubricants which you use. I mean, chain lubes and all.
Yeah,
if you
those are mandatory.
mandatory,
So for
30,000
this-
kilometers.
Yeah, 30,000.
You
for
won't-
approximate cost in this is about 60 paise. That's 0.6 rupees.
You won't change it every year, right? I mean, we did not calculate it based on 1 year. We actually calculated
Yeah,
based on
based
three years,
kilometers.
2-3 years.
Yeah,
and
kilometers.
Kilometers.
So it is
0.6.
0.6, yeah, 60 paise per every kilometer you ride the bike. And
So the next comes
more
clutch,
about it. Fuel.
clutch assembly.
Okay, clutch assembly.
Clutch assembly again. You change once in. If you're a good rider, 40,000 kilometers.
It should
And
assist.
again 40,000 rupees to change on an average, so it's easy at 1 rupee,
clutch plates, yeah,
1 rupee per kilometer.
close to that.
And the next comes the big part, which is fuel.
Yeah, so again, 20 is the average
Average.
mileage we've taken, 75 rating, 75 rupees per liter, so that accounts to about 3.75 rupees per kilometer.
Per kilometer.
travel.
So if you add all together, it will be 9.85 rupees. That
This
is
mind you, per kilometer.
per kilometer. And we also added 1 rupee extra per kilometer.
For your miscellaneous charges, no matter what it be, let it be your lubes and let it be any other maintenance on your vehicle which might be needed.
Panchar vanchar bhi hoga. Everything. Just added 1 rupee. So on the whole, it will turn out to 10.85 rupees per kilometer. And if you ride 10,000 kilometers, let's say 10,000 kilometers every year, so that will add up to 1,08,500 rupees.
Yeah.
And 1,08,500 rupees will be your variable charges.
Yeah.
So, and you have to add your fixed charges as well on top of that.
What we've calculated earlier, that accounts to about 30,000.
30,000.
So for if you have one bike and if you ride about 10,000 kilometers every year, that accounts to about 1.3, almost 1.4 lakh rupees per year to
Maintain them.
incur the complete expenditure of your bike.
We have every year it is 1.4 lakh rupees, give or take. It will be 1.4 lakh rupees,
That is if that particular machine goes for 10,000 kilometers.
10,000
So,
kilometers.
Again, you can take this ballpark figure of 10.85 rupees per kilometer for your bike, depending on what amount of riding you do, multiply it into that plus your fixed costs. That will give you the approximate cost of the maintenance and the ownership expenditure which you are going to burn from your pocket every single year. So, okay. So again, this approximate costing, which Sujin was talking about, 1.4 lakhs annually, is for the big bikes. Talking about
700 plus
yeah,
cc.
600, 700 cc plus category bikes. So, mind you, make sure you have this kind of financial ability when you are purchasing such a bike, because
you won't pay everything at once. You will be paying continuously. So this figure will not, I say, to be very honest, 1.4 lakh rupees to maintain a superbike is not a small amount. That's true, but you'll be paying in parts in like 12 months.
But so it still accounts to
annual expenditure.
It still accounts to a substantial.
When we made the list, both of us were shocked. I mean, we have 4 superbikes. We take 2 superbikes for at least 10,000 kilometers per year. So हमारा तो वहीं 2 बोले तो, I mean, Africa Twin and Multistrada, which will be 2.8 lakh rupees. And Truxton and Street Triple into account, we don't ride them much, but we
our fixed costs are there. So they account for 60,000 almost
together each. And probably थोड़ा तो चलाएंगे because 10,000 तो मिला लो उसमें. So 70,000. If you add 70,000, so that is 2.8 plus 70, which cost somewhere around 3.5 lakh rupees just to maintain our bikes. Whew! This video puts out that information out there, and it will help you choose a bike, and you can actually think about if you're financially ready or not to buy a super bike right now or not.
Again, end of the day, whichever personal bike you're planning to buy, buying the bike, that it will cost you. Let's say if we're talking about the Street Triple for that matter, a Street Triple S costs you about 11 lakh rupees on the road. But what the showroom guys don't tell you then and there is your after sales expense. So try and get that information, eke that information out of those guys so that you will be better ready. And this information what we have provided is the approximation. You can take that definitely into consideration, but for the exact values you can do it by yourself.
We have not taken many things into consideration. We have taken the major picture. Parts, the broader picture. So इसके ऊपर भी थोड़े खर्चे रहेंगे for sure. So hope this was helpful.
Till the next time.
Peace.
Love you all.